What's up, everyone? It's JR here again from Holy Faith TV. I wanted to come on today and talk about some of the things that are happening to our channel lately, Facebook as well. So my YouTube channel, I've talked about this before, but it's gotten even worse since the last time I talked about it. So what's going on is basically every single time I upload a video, it will be monetized at first, and then within 24 hours it'll get demonetized. And see the screenshot on the screen here of, just look at, these are the last few videos that I've posted, and so look what's happening. It's just every single time I post something, it's not controversial, it's not edgy. If it even seems to mention the name Catholic or anything in it, it immediately gets demonetized. There seems to be no rhyme or reason to the monetization process at YouTube. The only thing that I can really think is happening is that as soon as my video gets posted, within 24 hours, somebody's monitoring the channel and demonetizing the videos, because there's nothing controversial on it. And it says in the, when I go into my creator studio and go to the monetization settings, it says that your video is not suitable for advertisers, basically saying it's edgy or it's controversial and it's not suitable for them. Now, some in the past, if I've requested a review, some of them they've reinstated as monetized, but there seems to be no rhyme or reason to it. So some of the videos that I would actually say are quite edgy, for example, a couple of Bishop Williamson videos that I posted, I would not have been surprised if they got demonetized and stayed demonetized. Now, they originally did get demonetized, but then they went on after and remonetized them. We'll see if that stays the case. But all my videos lately that I've been posting, they're not really that controversial. There's nothing really edgy in it. They're immediately being demonetized within 24 hours. So the only thing that I can think is it's not a system-generated problem. It's actually somebody manually reviewing them and flagging them as not suitable. So with the kind of content that I post, it, is all faith-related for the most part. Sometimes I go off on a rant about something else, but to me, it looks like they're targeting anybody that's a conservative or anybody that's Christian that posts something. Now on Facebook, on the other hand, on Facebook, once again, so now altogether it's been about 6 weeks that I've been blocked from posting, with the exception of about 3 days. Sorry, not posting, but sharing to any group that I'm a part of. And I was very, very careful after my last block. I was extremely careful to make sure that I completely abided by the terms of service on YouTube, and it didn't matter. They still, as soon as I tried to share my Anglican Ordinariate Mass more than a couple of times, and not even in succession, so I'd wait a few hours and then try to share it again, they flagged me for spamming. Or that's what they said. Now, I've written to them so many times on the appropriate form, can you please tell me why I'm being flagged? And I've never yet received a response. And I bet I've sent 15 requests in asking if you can tell me what exactly it is that I'm doing that's causing me to get flagged for spamming. And never have I received an answer back. You'll get answers back as soon as you talk about saying that you're bullied or you've been the victim of bullying or anything like that. You'll immediately receive a response back, but Facebook will never get back to me, giving me a response as to why I've been flagged. So once again, the only thing that I can think, and believe me when I say that, I was extremely careful to abide by all the terms of service. And all the groups that I'm posting in, I'm a member of. So I was approved to join these groups. So it's really hard for our channel to grow when we're constantly being blocked by these various groups that are, by these various social media sites that are flagging all of our content and preventing us from sharing it. So that's why I'm reaching out today to you, the viewers. If you like our material, if you like where our channel is growing, we're very new. We've only been in operation a couple of months. I'm working on some big things right now, on some pretty exciting stuff coming up that I think you as a viewer are really going to like. So I've got a few interviews lined up with some notable people that I think generally Catholics will be quite interested, especially those of the traditional bent, will be quite interested in hearing from and hearing their stories and hearing what they have to talk about. And I'm quite excited about that. And also I'm trying to get into some small documentary type projects. Time is obviously a problem. I also work full-time, so I'm trying to dump as much money as I can into Holy Faith TV and trying to make it something bigger and something more exciting. So it's not just for me, it's also for the people that watch it, and the whole purpose is to spread the faith. Unfortunately, you can't do that without a little bit of capital in order to make that happen. And obviously, the more eyeballs, the better. So on my Facebook group, for example, I've been trying to share traditional Catholic wedding pictures, and I notice I'm getting a lot of good feedback from that. But now, once again, it's quite hard to share it when you're blocked from sharing any of your posts. However, I've been very lucky with some of the pictures I've shared that they get shared by other people, and it starts a chain effect, and other people share it, and then eventually a percentage of them come back and actually like the page, and they stay on the page and get to see our posts. So I do have a Patreon account. You can go to www.patreon.com/holyfaithtv and you can become a subscriber. And hey, folks, it's not a lot of money we're asking for. You can make I have 3 different tiers set up. Right now, you can be a $1 a month contributor, a $2 a month, or $5 a month. And we've had one good subscriber who I'm very happy with, and he's obviously a very good person. He subscribed for $5 a month. So very big thank you sent out to Joseph, who was our first Patreon subscriber. And I haven't really pushed it much, but I think in the future I'm going to have to, because YouTube basically won't allow us to make any money for our videos and our content. They verified me as a partner, yet now they flag almost every single video that I put up. It's quite unfair if you ask me. But in the future, I think so now we have a domain. It's www.holyfaith.tv. And on the domain, I'm going to have to look at different ways of making some money through that by maybe posting good Catholic religious items for sales, maybe books, things like that. I'm also looking at some high quality photos taken by a great friend of mine who does some really amazing work, and we're looking at possibly doing a split on selling some high quality photos through the website, as well as maybe some Catholic gifts and rosaries and things like that. So we will grow. It seems to be lately an extremely painful process, because of the fact that as soon as I got about 100 subscribers on YouTube, or about 150, that's when all my troubles started on YouTube. And Facebook, so as soon as our page got about 700 likes, that's when all the trouble started. So be very careful, people, if you're trying to start any kind of Catholic social media site. It's a very tough process, because there's obviously a lot of people against you, and I'm not surprised. I mean, we're on telling a controversial message in some sorts, but like I said, if you look at the videos that I posted, there's nothing really that controversial in it. That's all for now.